Hi guys, and welcome to another InBox review. This time it's of the Airfix 172 North American B25H or B25J Mitchell. Got this kit for Christmas. And thought, you know what, let's have a quick look at it. So here it is, box art showing a nice sort of war scene. As you can see, there's the explosion down there, obviously with the B24 going out of it, which gives quite a dramatic effect on it. Down there we can see two schemes, so one quite chromed up, so this one, and a more camouflage scheme. I'm not sure how well you can see that on screen. So, bottom of the box, we have some test shots of the model. So that top one is that's the side guns, top turret, engine, nose turret, cartograph decals, so should be quite good, and an officially licensed Boeing product, made in India, so that determines what sort of plastic it's going to be. As you would expect on the side, and the same. On the top we have Airfix 172 North American B25, blah 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 blah. Got a little bit of blurb there, and its size is 224mm by 286, and it's got 118 pieces, so should be a nice good build. And there's two schemes, chromed and camouflage and black. And down there we have where the schemes are from, so whatever it is, I'll look on instructions. And the paints you'd need for the model, 2 flying hours, and it's a skill level 2. So in the box we get lots and lots and lots of grey plastic. Lovely. So let's take it all out, put it over there. Airfix Club, enroll now. No, I will not, you can't force me. So pop the box over that side. Let's have a look at the decals first. So as you can see, cartograph decals, they seem quite nice. There's not a lot of them, and I suppose on the real one there wouldn't have been many because it is a World War II aircraft. So the top ones are the ones that will go on the H version, so the chromed version, and the bottom one's the camouflage, which I think is Indonesian. That might be completely wrong. Yeah, they seem alright. There's not a lot of carrier film around them, to be honest. I think the worst one is that one, but if I wanted to I could always cut that out. So decals are quite good. Instructions, we have the usual blurb. Let's say new service ceiling, armaments, brief background in the different languages. Again, Boeing officially licensed product. On the other side we have the horrible Airfix symbols. I've seen them too many times. I hate them. And up here, assembly instructions, you know, whatever that says. Study drawings and practices assembly before cementing, blah 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 blah. Basically, don't cock it up, which is generally what I'd say. First instruction, 2 pilots going to their seats. Got the Display going on there. Obviously the centre console bit there. Second one shows what I presume to be the top turret. A man standing there. And then you can see the top turret. I think that's top turret. I'll bring you in for the instructions a bit first. There we go the right way. So there's the man on the turret being put into there, so yeah. Here we put the fuselage halves together. Glass. Obviously the pilots and that. I'd have thought there'd have been a bit more on the interior, but I suppose we've got a guy gunning down there. There's a guy there, so could argue there's quite a lot, and also the nose undercarriage, because this is a tricycle, I believe. Instruction 5. That is the horizontal stabilizer. As you can see, that's the main horizontal there. Are they elevators? I hope. And then the vertical fins going on each end. Then let's just look at that one for a minute. Stick the wing down on there. Put the aileron on. Put the wing on there, bosh it onto the plane, and that's that instruction done. Next instructions shows the wheels being built here, 7 and 8. So looks like it's 2 half wheels, and then the undercarriage will go through both of them and be joined on by a little bit there. So actually looking at it now, with the amount of space there is between the main wheel and the nose wheel, there's going to need a lot of nose height, and then we just put them on there. That's all that one is. Props going on, so backs of the engines, then the front of the engines, engine covers on, all goes together nicely along there. Put the gear door on. I notice how it doesn't actually give you a proper option for keeping the gear down, keeping the gear up I should say, but I'm sure you could do that with that part there. Over here we have that bit goes in there, and then yeah, just sort of main undercarriage doors, and a little bit there that's a thing, I can't think of the name right now. And the last one shows the 25H nose. So we've got 4 little gun bits, I presume that's 2 cannon, 2 machine gun. I'm probably wrong. Gun onto nose onto fuselage, done. Or alternatively, you could do the camouflage one, which has 3 little gun bits, I presume 2 cannons and 1 machine gun, or the other way around. Antenna, I presume this nose is actually longer as well, all round. So the measurements on the box may be measured for this one, and this top one will be a lot shorter. So it's bottom on, pilot sort of guy in, front on, top on, guns on, nose on. So let's bring you back out again. That's about right. So move the bloody right now. North American B25H Mitchell. Norma Sue. I'm trying to read upside down. 34501, so obviously that's the registration. Norma Sue of USAF, United States of America Air Force, I believe, 194445. So, oh right, 1944 to 1945. So it says to paint it all silver, actually. So silver, Brunswick green. So that's a nice dark green. Somewhere, I can't see where. Matte black, obviously propellers and wheels. Matte scarlet. Oh wait, I see, the scarlet could be for the lights and the Brunswick green for the other light. There we go. And then matte light olive, that will be just there and there. Or the second one, we could do B25H A4726, so that's registration of 2 Squadron Royal RAAF, Royal Australian Air Force. Royal Australian Air Force, Hughes, Northern Territory, 1944-1945. So the bottom's matte black, going up to there. Not sure how well that comes out on camera. And top's 155 matte olive drab, so quite a dark green. I think it's quite a nice green, to be honest. But yeah, instructions done. I don't know how long this video is so far. So this is not looking promising. I think that's all of them. Part already broken off. So let's look at this one first. You can see the typical old Airfix style, tons of rivets, absolutely hundreds of them, just on that one part. So if I was going to make it lifelike, I'd probably end up taking a load of them off, but most of my kits are just straight out of the box, as I've said before, so I'll probably leave them in, give you a thorough review of what it's like. So this one shows the propeller, well, one of them with the two. What did I think it was for? That's a Lancaster. There's obviously a cockpit floor, no detail at all. Centre panel column thing, that 2 seats, nothing on them, so if you don't put the pilots in, you want to do something to them. 2 sticks, they look, yeah, I was going to say alright, but they've got quite a bit of flash around them, so that's not very good. 2 bloody awful pilots. No. Spares will be used, most likely. They look quite, well, yeah, they're worse than a normal Airfix pilots. Got that, so I presume that's for the turret. That's for obviously the coaming or something for the up front display, and you can see there just the quality of the moulding is awful. Must have been used for bloody years. I presume that's part of the engine there. Again, loads of rivets put into it. That's rear? No. Let me think. Oh, that's either the front or rear. That's either the front or rear. Whoa. Are you kidding me? If that is not an ejector pin mark, then what else is it? That is... looks like I've tried to copy that onto both sides. Is it meant to be on both sides? God, blinking hell. That's god awful. Won't be using that. Be sending away for a spare one if that's just one off. Parts of the gear doors, I presume, again riveted all around the sides. That part, I think it goes in the middle of the fuselage. Not much else, just general bits and bobs along there. Little bits. That seems to have quite a lot of flash on it. That is really quite awful. Yeah, not really impressed by this at all. If anything, I'm impressed at how bloody awful it is. So fuselage side, have a guess what? Yep, about 1 million rivets. No word of a lie. Look at that. Look at that. Honestly, if I open the instructions again, there doesn't seem to be that many rivets. Look at the box art, even. There seems to be a few on the box art, but I don't know how reliable that is. I might just be getting my knickers in a twist for nothing here, but the rivets are insane. So there we have the parts for the elevators on the rear. Vertical fins and parts there. Engine bays, we have 2 halves, again loads of rivets, loads and loads of them. Inside of the fuselage, loads of eject pin marks and no detail whatsoever. So honestly, at the moment, if you want to buy the kit, just leave it in the bloody shop. You will regret it. Oh, here we go. Let's have a laugh. One man looks more like an elephant. Another man? Come on, focus. Yoo-hoo. Just looks like he's jumping or something. Awful. Another elephant man, and no idea what he's meant to be doing. Not a clue. Unless... I don't know. That is a weird position for a man to be in. 4 wheels, they're a little bit rougher on the edges. So down there it's quite rough, but I can deal with the flash, scrape it off. Guns on the side, again, flashes, anything. Not very good. One of the up front guns, this one's coming off slightly. There. These are the main undercarriage struts and the nose undercarriage there. Then we move on to the engine, which is basic. It's literally that and that. So, I mean, if you're a new builder, that's not really going to matter too much, but you'd want something a bit more than that, really. Look at that. Flash, 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 flash. And another propeller, and guess what? Flash. So, I'm honestly not going to be building this kit. May throw it in a giveaway or something. Okay, so fuselage side, as you can see, plenty of rivet bits in there. See, where the wings go, it's quite in, so that's quite good. So obviously it's going to give them more support when they're on the model and stop them falling off years down the line when the glue's sort of got holes and everything. I think that's just how it should be. If it's not, then that's bad. All the way. Right, so engine bays, again, same as the other ones, just for the other sides of the aircraft. That's a floor of some sort. But happily they've put all the ejector pin marks for that one on the back. Up here I can only presume there's some sort of bulkhead for the model. I can only presume. Whatever they are awful. Look at that. Wow. How can you be that bad? Anyway, more horizontal stab bits there. And those bits, I presume, wheel bay covers, wheel well covers. Last proper plastic sprue, and it just looks awful. Look at that. It's using them just to keep it all together. It's not nice at all. Wings, what do you expect? Rivet. Well, if you said all them rivets, then you're sounding like a frog. Rivet, 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 rivet. Well, worst joke I've made in a while. They seem to have a little bit of flash down the fronts. Nothing too drastic, not gonna cry over it. But the joins on the backs, I am gonna cry over that. That is awful. Look on this side. That is unacceptable. Again, that's the bottom, top, bottom, something of one wings. Yeah, that's the top. No, that's the bottom, outside, bottom inside, and then the other side is the same. Last part is the clear bit. So I'll grab my mat and my knife. So, no. Scratched. Not sure how well they can come out. That there has a big, thick, like circle in the middle. Is that meant to be on the thing? Does not look like it. Does not look like it. So I'll be sending off for a spare one of them. It's got a huge hole in the middle. You can feel it on the other side. And it's scratched to hell and back. So it's very, very thick. Look at that. Extremely thick. Glass there, scratched. Try and bring that further in, like that. That's scratched and quite distorted. It's alright close up, but it's nothing special. This one, what has Airfix done? That one, I admit there, that round piece in the middle seems to be like, so it should be there, seems to be like that, but look on these two, that looks out of place, that looks out of place, so I don't know. That's strange, that is to me, but honestly, not, well, none of it's a very good kit. Oh well, better throw that back in the bag to keep that stock stop it from getting scratched anymore, then I'll pack it all up. So, in all, don't buy the kit, leave it on the shelf, go and spend some money on anything else, absolutely anything else. Even if you want a B24, buy something else, you don't want a B24. But anyway, enough for the moment. You'll probably see me building this in several months' time. So, yeah, overall quite a bad kit, got plenty of flash on it, but if you're willing to give it a go, I reckon it's going to look like a nice model. So, thanks for watching. If you like the video, press the like button, always helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.